Alright, in this video I want to explain how to become a follower, how to be a follower on PowerPlanTrades as a group. And I'm talking to everybody here. I know there are people who are doing the right things, so both new and old, if you're a new follower, you really want to pay attention. As soon as you see this video, let me know you've seen the video. Send me a message, okay? Especially if you're a new follower. If you're an old follower, like the video, and also if you're a new follower, like the video at the end. Okay. Now, let's go over everything, people, because you know what? People still aren't doing everything, and I'm going to prove that here, okay? So let's fix this problem so we can move forward. Okay, let's go to one spot we want to focus on for right now is Twitter. Okay, PowerTrade Twitter, people. What we said that on a minimum level we should be doing a retweet, so you hit the retweet button, and a like. Now, when you do this correctly, for example, if you saw 30, you'll see 31 and a 34. And just for you guys to know, I can see who is doing retweets. So here's a retweet button. Here's a list of the followers that I know who've done the retweets. I can see that, right? Especially the likes. You click the like here, and it shows you that. You think people that I don't know? I know who's doing what, but here's my point. I know there's people that are not doing, and I said this millions of times. If I find people that are not active enough, I'm going to block you, right? And I really don't want to do that. But I've as a follower, the reason why we do these things, we do these retweets and likes, is that I know you're paying attention. Because when I see 30 people doing so, I know they paid attention to it. 30 retweets, 33 likes. Now, here's my point here, people. HSY was posted on PowerPlanTrades. As you can see, this was posted on June the 13th. When you know that if you've witnessed a plan, or anytime I post positive stuff like this is true, which is true facts, we should all be doing retweets and likes. Now, you can see that some people just did the likes. You'd need to do both. See, out of these 30 people, 30 did the retweets, and three people only did the likes. Why? I've always said do a retweet and a like on a minimum basis. Retweet, like, retweet, like, retweet, like. It's pretty simple, right? Can't say it any more clear now. And it's more powerful that way. The whole point of PowerPlanTrades is for my serious followers, but we also want to grow the serious followers. And people aren't going to find out about us unless we're doing these things. It's already slow as it is, and I'm going to fix that today. That's why I'm making this special video. If you're a new follower, you like my plans, or if you're an old follower and you like my plans, then you want to take the advice of this video. Especially your serious follower, and if you want to see PowerPlanTrades continue and do well, we need to grow. For me, this is a free service, but we also want a lot of new followers, and I have a big plan out of all this. But if we don't grow the base, because people aren't, and because I'm constantly making videos explaining, there are people. Don't get me wrong, people. There are people who are doing this, but it's people. That's why I want a united team. As soon as I find a person who is not doing this, you're going to find yourself blocked, and then you're going to have to send me a video telling me, or a message telling me why you want back in. After you see, it's as simple as that. Okay, so retweet. Now, on a extra basis, people should be can also do a reply and make a message. Okay, that's an extra basis, but the minimum level, those two things. Okay, and it should be done on anything. Now, for example, not everybody needs to do the spy, because it's not really. It's just a view. But if you like something that's said, people, I've always said it. Take the time to do the retweets and the likes. You know something? There are people. I know the serious followers. If I want everyone to be like these guys. Let's take a look at some of this really good followers. They're right in here. Let me open this up. They're right in here right now. Let's go to the retweets. All these followers, I can tell you without a shadow of a doubt, they understand and are doing the right things. It's right here, people. And you want to listen, you want to do what these people do. Most of these people are always active. Okay? So there you have it. But I want everyone to be like these followers. Look at it. They went the extra mile here. They made some comments, some people. You see what I'm getting at, people? And that's because if you're inside PowerPlanTrades, you want to be active in this manner because you're showing me that you're paying attention to what's going on. When people don't do a retweet and like, I don't know whether you paid attention or not, or you're away, or I have no idea. Another thing too, if you can't do anything like retweets or likes, you're going to be away, you should send me a message telling me. You can send a, you can also pin a tweet. I've had followers send me messages telling me they're going to be away, and I also ask you to pin a tweet saying I'm going to be away. I'll be back in a week or two, whatever it is. Right? But anyways, on a minimum level, I've always said do retweets and likes. Right? And it takes literally, people, 10 seconds. And you should be always looking to do something on a daily basis. If there's nothing to do, don't have to do anything. But when there's a lot of good things happening, you should be taking the time. And there's never, listen, I don't want to hear, there are people who make excuses they don't have the time. Listen, you can do this any time that you can do this after work, late in the evening, whenever you have a chance, anytime you want. Why don't we have 670 retweets and 70 likes when we have, here's the rules, people. When we have winning successful trades that you witnessed, whether I post them on PowerPlanTrades or I post them on PowerTrade, doesn't matter where I post it, those trades, when they do well, we want to promote them. We want everyone to know about them, that they were posted on PowerTrade, on PowerPlanTrades. Okay, now that's enough of Twitter. Now let's go to StockTwits. I think StockTwits is important, people. And let's take a look at HSY, for example. We've got a few comments, only 3. We had 12 likes and 1 retweet. And this retweet wasn't even from a follower. I think it was from, I don't know, from somebody else. But it doesn't matter. My point is that I've always explained that we should be doing some sort of, see, for example, when I post something on StockTwits, it automatically goes over to Twitter as well. So if some people to go the extra mile, I suggest everybody try to do a like, a minimum, a like, at least a like. Okay, on a minimum. But on an extra case, a reply, make a little message. Okay, that's what most people can do on StockTwits. Okay. Retweets is a little different because if everybody did retweets on StockTwits, it would cause a problem on the stream. But like I've always explained, on StockTwits Twitter, retweets can be done unlimited because it's not they don't all they do is it just adds value to the post, because more and more people like something or retweet it. It gains more traction in the I guess the what do they call it? The Twitter on the Twitter list, whatever, on the page. 1 second here. So let's type in HSY. I'll give you an example here, and we'll go and so here I am. See, 21 hours. And what it does is it just puts you somewhere. You notice how, look at, for example, StockTwits had this post over here. They have 71 likes and 59 retweets, right? So I know that when the more likes and retweets a post has, it has a higher chance of staying in the loop. We'll call it. In this case, it doesn't really matter here, but I think that especially when it comes to stocks like Apple or stocks that have a lot more following, when we make these likes and retweets, it adds a lot of weight. Okay, so this is a long-winded video, but you want to know something? You're a follower of PowerPlanTrades, and everybody should be looking to do something positive. It doesn't have to be everything, but what I want to make clear here is something that's successful. Everybody should be doing a retweet and a like, and whenever that is, even if it's a day after. Here's my point here, people. It can be done anytime, right? Retweet, like. A successful trade should have, okay, just keep this in mind, should have 70 retweets. Whatever, if I have 100 followers, right? Whatever number of, you should all be doing retweets and likes. Especially when you witnessed it, right? A new follower didn't witness it, but you know what? Even if you're a new follower, or why not join it in? You've seen my plans before. You can check for yourself that I posted it. And so you can retweet and like it. Everyone. Here's my point. Everyone, new or old, doesn't matter which follower you are. Whether you're you follow me for 1 day, or you've been following me for years or months. You should always be retweeting and liking the successful trades. So there you have it, a very long-winded video. Please follow the rules because I don't want to block people. But you know what? To me, what point is having a follower that can't even do the retweets and likes? You can't do that. Obviously, you can't do retweets. You can't do retweets. You can do likes if you want, make comments in PowerPlanTrades. But PowerPlanTrades is a locked account, and only people can see that as who's inside it. It's not the most important place to do retweets and likes is on StockTwits on Twitter. And of course, on PowerTrade, at least do likes and comments. Retweets, it's a little different, and you don't need to worry about it. A few people can do it. If they want, because you check the stream. And let's go there. So for example, let's say we want to check Netflix, right? As an example, I'm going to do this now. And you scroll down and you notice that my chart's not really is nowhere to be found, right? So let's say right now at this point we've scrolled down, my chart's nowhere to be found. You say, you know what? I want to do a retweet, and you can retweet it. But let's say you did see my chart really close by. It's so close up there. You don't need to, because we don't want to bog. We don't want to. They don't like when people. Let's say you see this. Let's say you saw my chart here, and then you see it again here, and you see it again here. That's how it works with StockTwits. So you don't want to over tweet things on StockTwits. But when it comes to Twitter, it doesn't matter, because it works very differently in Twitter. We can retweet the hell out of a chart. Everyone can do at least a retweet and a like without a problem. However, on StockTwits, it's a little bit different because, like I said, you can't just do retweets. But what you can do unlimited, everyone can do likes, and everyone can make comments if they like on trades. Especially, remember, successful trades. And another thing I want to make, when I make a plan, right? I post plans, We can do likes. We can do retweets of the plan too. Even though it hasn't triggered, you like the plan, do a like, do a retweet. If you want, okay? It's not a necessary thing, but what I'm getting at here is when we have successful trades, you want to be in the retweet and like all the time. And like like I said, just like I said about HSY, right? Retweet, like, should be 70 in here at this point in time. Wherever it is, whatever the number is, how many followers, if we have 80, whenever we have successful winning trades, especially like this one here, why don't we have 80 retweets, 80 likes? And again, to also people, you want to do stuff on StockTwits, okay? Like HSY, we should have got a lot of likes. Everyone should have, when we have successful winning trades, be active on both StockTwits and on Twitter. Thanks for listening. Like the video.